Hey there, YouTube. Hey. So, I found this laptop. I didn't see many reviews online for it, so I'm just going to do an unboxing of this guy here. And I don't know why it's not so popular. Maybe it's because it's rather unknown, but you see here, high quality, finest quality in China packaging here. Styrofoam's better than the brittle break apart stuff, so that's pretty good. Laptop itself. Take a look. What else is in the box? Manual. And I have screws in there. I took apart the laptop already, just so I wouldn't have to do it too much on camera. And then power brick. It's actually a very large power brick. And so the power brick connects this to the wall. It's a standard, which is good because sometimes they give you those Mickey Mouse ones. Okay, now the laptop itself. So, the best I could see for this thing was it's the Intel NUC 9 Extreme, which makes it identical to the Electronics Mag 15, the main gear. I don't really remember the main gear one, but the XPG Xenia. And so we've got USB-A, microphone, headphone. On the other side, we got two USB-As, SD slot. On the back, we got RJ45, full service Thunderbolt 3, HDMI, and the power. Some vents too. Okay, opening up the laptop. I still have everything came with here. So, just like the Mag 15s and those other NUCs laid out of here, it's telling you can double tap the mouse pad there to the trackpad, turn it off, which is good for, I guess, a gaming laptop for sure. Going to the keyboard, it's optical switches. I don't like that too much. I prefer a good membrane or maybe green super clickies. But just like the Mag 15, you'll have the power button beside the overdrive button if you want the fans to kick in, which you definitely need the fans to kick in on this one. I think you'll get about 30 minutes before it shoots up to 90 degrees in a game. And it's undervolted too by I think 50. It comes out of the box with a 50 millivolt underclock there. And I think it's necessary for sure because things gonna overheat in seconds. If it didn't, well, a few minutes for sure. So going into the chassis here, if I can pry it open. Oh, there we go. Keep in mind if you're undoing this, so you'll need to do each of the screws. But when I started, this tag was covering this screw. So just keep that in mind because you don't want to just do the rest of them and then tear it open. Because this thing is, I don't know how good my cell phone's picking that up. It is kind of flimsy. It's very thin. So, it is what it is. Okay. Going to the rest of the laptop, I don't know if I should zoom in here or just pick it up and take it towards it. So we've got our NVMe drives over here. It only comes with one, and it looks like a Lexor unit here, 512. We got 2 RAM DIMMs that are covered over here. It comes out of the box with 1 empty, 1 populated, a 16 gig stick, which I would prefer that configuration because it doesn't come dual channel out of the box, but 2666 RAM is pretty cheap nowadays. You can just go out and I have one on order from Amazon. Just throw it in there and get 32 gigs and never have to crack this thing open. Wi-Fi 6. It's a Intel NIC. Sorry, Intel card. The NIC's on the back. It's the RJ45. Speakers, not the great. This is identical to what you get from a Mag 15, but from what I gather, these are imported from Canada Computers as an Armoury brand. You don't see too much of the Armoury logo branding on here, but I think down there you can see the Armoury branding, and that's it. The rest, if you wanted to put the other stuff, they have the other remaining stickers and stuff here. You can just, some people prefer to have, I guess on this side, put their Intel stickers on it. I don't know if you want to tell the world now you have Intel, because Intel's not popular for gamers anymore as it stands. So yeah, what makes this laptop good is it's the only one that you're gonna get at this kind of price. So it's coming in about $11.50 US, so about 1,400 Canadian. And compared it to like a Xenia, you're gonna spend more than that for just the 1660 Ti. But this is a 2070 maxq model. So finding a 2070 maxq model with a Thunderbolt 3 is going to be really difficult. Compared to the Mag 15 from Electronics, you can get those at a reasonable price here in Canada, but you're going to have to pay import and shipping. So it's going to come out a little bit above. This is by far, and I don't know why they don't advertise it more on their site. It is much better than the other options. Like if you go to MSI and get like I guess the G65, sorry, the GS65 would be in this category of slim, but you'll never open those things up as easy as I open this thing up. Those things, you have to pry them open for 20 minutes, and good luck not breaking anything. So yeah, there you go. Compared to the newer offerings that are coming this year, I don't think it's going to be very competitive. But the AMD stuff might not. Like I know most of them will not come with the Thunderbolt. So I have an eGPU set up for it. And we're going to see how good it works. Thanks, guys.